Hello, everybody. Welcome on in the stream today. Wobble, 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 wobble. Hope y'all are doing great, and your day is going fantastic. Where's Solution 9? And honestly, like, I think the one main thing I can't, like, I hate the fact it cuts off the ears. There we go. I have to lower it down a bit. Still cuts off the tips, but it'll have to do. Anyway, we're here to do some Hatching Tide today. Hatching Tide, Hatching Tide. And we're also going to be doing some of our daily stuffs. It's gonna be kind of more of a chill day. Not really like super energy. But definitely gonna be a more chill day as we get things done. Because this expires the 22nd, which we still got plenty of time for this. Teleport to Shirogane? No. We need to go to, Come on, brain. Where are we going? Miyaketo's Amphitheater in New Gridania. There we go. Papaya. In pursuit of excellence, Julia Alipo has a great deal to say about Hatching Tide. Hatching Tide is upon us once more. I hope the season finds you in an excellent fettle. For my part, Cypher, it's an absolute pleasure to see you again. I forgot I had that off. While I have your attention, allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching Tide has its origins in the days before the seventh Umbral Calamity, when 12 sages of an era past appeared before me in a startling vision. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft unto the heavens. Making dreams manifest have never failed to lend wonder to Hatching Tide before, so needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the eggs I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. Oh, Jilly, it's a disaster! The cart toppled over en route. Thankfully the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Good heavens! I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed, but without the eggs, how would it breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. Though to create the quantity required will take time, and we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point. If only I could assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see to the schedule alterations myself. But wait, Cyphro, perhaps you'll be willing to lend a hand? Cyphro, how wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an exemplary assistant you are gives me cause for hope. If you're happy to help, that is. Thank you! The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Our supplier should be in the market. He's a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, it's raining. Maybe I should whip out an umbrella. Where'd I get the fat cat parasol? Huh. If I don't have to be in the rain. Ah, man, my neck. What's up, dude? You're that dreamer who was here before, ain't you? A right old mess to be sure. Afraid I'm all the supplies you need, though. Oh, is there really nothing you can do for us? Well, I do have some tatty old odds and ends. Surplus wares that might be of use. If you want them, they're all yours. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were eating to me profit. I mean, I'd rather see him put to good use. When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what kind of fellow he was. He certainly proved me right. Anyway, we better take stock of what he's given us. Let's see. This leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings I could do for a mechanism of some sort. And these lengths of timber could be cut down to a more portable size. I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct weather-repellent alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Jilly saw in her dream with these. We could make something far easier to get off the ground, though. Parasols! The trick will be making them look eggy enough. The shell makes the egg, as they say. Did they say that? Anyway, we should paint them. You're right! With some festive patterns on the outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasols might just make for a worthy replacement. Parasols are a slight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. so we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. Fortunately, the guild artisans should be less likely to balk at the request for parasol parts than a rush order of myriad eggs, particularly if we supply the materials. Let us first pay a visit to the Leatherworkers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. There we go. Jeez. Bleh. Blah, 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 blah. I cannot talk today. Alright. First, let me fix this. This is driving me nuts. There we go. That was actually driving me a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Every cutscene was just like, derp. Why did I run out the side? Could have just gone backwards. You fool! You crazy fool! Alright, I want a little question, a little side tangent here. Where's Bard? Okay. I want to test something. I'll have to wait to test it. It's still got like a few seconds on cooldown. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, if it isn't Cypro, you must be the adventure assistant Nanada spoke of. She was just informing me of your plight. Many of our apprentices are looking forward to Hatching Tide celebrations. You shall have the guild's aid. Although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot. But our stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. If it's a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just so happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenters Guild and request that they craft the parasol frame? We could meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's stall and on. Okay. Alright, now we've got Jog. Yeah, it does make it go faster. It almost brings it up to sprint. I was actually curious if it did or not. I was about to say, the Carpenter's Guild looks kind of empty. Why do you stand there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. Parasol frames? A task not beyond your own skill, no doubt. Would the eminence of the holiday not force you to compromise their quality? You have done well to seek aid, Cypro, and you shall have it. I love the fact they actually kind of like make point of, yeah, you could have made this easy. The younglings in the acorn orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know the Carpenters Guild has the matter in hand. Blah. I trust everything went well at the Carpenter's Guild. I've just placed an order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. Next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Jilly once I've finished, so you can go ahead and wait with her. Okay? Where? 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 Bum bum bum. Papaya. Bum bum bum. Welcome back, Cypher. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and it is all is set to proceed. How fair are the eggs? Well... substituting parasols for eggs? What a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what Nana cooks up for the prototype. Though wait we must. There we go. Thank you, brain. Also, a side note, I like how it's a little egg in a basket. An Archon egg in a basket. Exceeding expectations. Jilly Alipo is patiently waiting to see the parasol prototype. This quest is available for a limited time only. Bana! Nanada will surely be along any moment now. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. And it looks lovely. What a fine example of ingenuity. It's magnificent. I'm so glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end. But we cannot let the outstrip us in hatching kind spirit. There must be more we can do. We'll show off your parasol to the townfolk. Or perhaps we could drum up a crowd with the promise of gifts. I don't know, let's do the Paris. But of course, we ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. Even if we tell a few Gridanians that these gorgeous accoutrements will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. You use your adventurous instinct to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. Still I need to talk to her. About right off. The market is always busy. Let us look for potential solvents there. Yeah, it's gonna tell me. Slap a pellet on it. Go even faster. Embrace speed. Discuss the decorative basket. We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, for instance. I came up with the idea, and Nanana worked her magic to create the final product. There. Egg appreciator. I see, madam. You must tell me where I might acquire a resplendent parasol like unto your own. At our Hatching Tide event, of course. How about it? Will you join us at the amphitheater? I'd be delighted. As a true connoisseur of eggs, both decorative and edible, I attend annually in hopes of glimpsing ovoid perfection. And this parasol surpasses my every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess. Listen, if somebody doesn't have the color scheme of Dr. Robotnik somewhere in this, or Dr. Eggman, sorry. Like, I just want one guy to just be outlandish as hell. Whew. That's pretty much all I just want to see one outlandish as hell guy. Thank you, Fraser. Why, that parasol is an absolute delight. It's not often you see that level of craftsmanship paired with such decorative flair. This might be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. Might I ask who is responsible for this masterpiece? The Leatherworkers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, the Black Rabbit Traders, and our Dreamers all had parts to play. And if you join us in celebrating Hatching Tide, you can receive one just like it. Ah, I should have known that the Guild's artisans were involved. If this means getting my hands on a parasol, I'd be more than happy to take part in the festivities. Go for it. Have fun. Egg enthusiast. Heavens above! Is that an adorable parasol fashioned after an Archon egg? Exquisite, isn't it? If you join us at the amphitheater, you will receive one just like it. For years I have searched for a parasol as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns. And you offer me one free of charge. 'Tis a Hatching Tide miracle. I think she'd run. I expect that those three will tell all the sundry about our parasols. Our work here is done. Okay, the market entrance. Where the... Wow, it's like directly right there. Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs. I shall go and see how my attendees are I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Feel free to join us when you have a moment. Okay. Slap. Oh, probably. You know, there we go. I don't know, I was just now thinking about Sprint. Look, Cypro, isn't the sight of those parasols simply marvelous? Yes. Everybody's got one, except me. Eggs held aloft, just as in my dream. Hooray! We did it, Jilly! We certainly did. Shall we officially declare this hatching tide a success? Hold that thought. You've yet to see half of it. Macenta? I'm not quite sure I follow. Quite a few of my customers asked about your parasols. More than can comfortably gather here, in fact. Nevertheless, I took the liberty of handing out stock to those who came inquiring. With how many left in my stall with a smile on their face and parasol in hand, the whole city is awash in floating eggs. That's incredible! To think the parasols are bringing joy even beyond our celebration. Wait, Jilly. They're one and the same, aren't they? The celebration has spread across the city, borne by a great mass of floating eggs. You're right. I was intent on gathering people here, but the eggs in my dream were far too numerous to contain in one place. They were always meant to be seen far and wide. That our original plans met with misfortune was a blessing in disguise, for we've touched the hearts of more people than I dared to imagine. There's no doubt in my mind. This will go down as a hatching tide to remember. Bum, 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 bum. Black Rabbit Traders will continue distributing the parasols to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they're drawing business in spades. Nonada told me how to assemble them, so I can prepare as many as necessary. Truly, where would we be without your ingenuity, Nonada? I couldn't have done something without our able adventurer. Ah, that reminds me. I have something for you, Cyphro. That's the very second parasol I ever made. After Jilly's, of course. I thought it's fitting that you receive it. With eggs aloft across the city, all that's left is to enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished, Cyphro, but Hatching Tide most certainly hasn't. Papaya. Problem parasolved. Okay, that's funny. Egg parasol, and we're gonna set it to our auto umbrella. It's a nice umbrella, I won't lie. I enjoy it. Definitely feels like a singing in the rain thing, I'm not gonna lie. Papaya. Alrighty, well, with that, that's the end of Hatching Tide. Wait, no, it's not. We're not done. Put it away, please. Put it away, put it away. Is he complaining about there being another festivity here? I mean, at the rate it's going, Hey, wait a minute. That's... Yellow Moon, I think it was her name, and the Guildmaster of the Weavers Guild. Omega with a little umbrella. That's funny. Alpha and Omega. Always doing some crazy things. See if we can figure out who else is around here. Any other NPCs floating around here? We got these two. It's the dude from the legendary group that dealt with Titan the first time. We got these two over here. Okay, no, they're not part of the event. They are not part of the event. Oh, I can talk to the head enthusiast again. To think I'd end up with one of these delightful parasols all for myself. You and your associates are so generous. I can talk to all the ones you got. When I laid eyes upon this parasol, its quality spoke loud and clear. A triumphant design, both practical and decorative. It's not often I find an article so worthy of my discernment. Yeah, Egg Appreciator. This parasol is truly the peak of ovoid aesthetics. Timing my visit to coincide with hatching tide was a fine idea indeed. Wait. These two. I can't remember his freaking name. I get them so mixed up. I get the Heaven's Word NPCs mixed up in my brain, especially like the Hontrafond, Emmeline. I can't remember. I recognize these two though. Oh, look at the poor Lawfell. I didn't notice those. The poor Lawfell sitting there. Oh, never mind. They're sleeping. Oh, it's the chicken from last year. Or like a couple years back. Last year, a couple years back? I can't remember exactly. I thought they had a breakup. That's a sad one. Oh, there is more. Friends quit. Oh. Well, yeah, it was moved. For those who don't know, the amphitheater wasn't originally here in 1.0. The amphitheater was originally... The amphitheater was originally right here where Junie is. This pathway led back into that. But when they rebuilt, when they did A Realm Reborn, they moved it there. So, little tidbit of information for everybody. You got any new stuff, Jonas? You want new stuff, Jonas? I think the only thing they added in was the Moghouse orchestration roll. Which honestly, I am so happy they added that in. like, I have 218 of these. I do not have anything to spend this on. I can't even wear that if I wanted to. How's it going, Yamitra? How fair things of late. The science of the Seventh Dawn has disbanded. Well, I should think even a momentous change such as that would do little to sway Stola from the pursuit of knowledge. That goes for me as well. The star may have been saved, but is no reason for me to abandon my quest for knowledge of the Allegan Empire. In fact, the recent discovery of Allegan ruins in Mazda, among other places, has found the Sons of Saint Coinage very increasingly busy of late. So do not be surprised if we call upon you again in the future. Okay. Who are you, say Therada? Okay. There. What about you? What say? Ah, yes. This is also where Louis Swall hung out a lot. 5 years ago, a great scholar stood vigil before these waters. He said he came here to rally all of Eorzea to fight against the Garlean Empire. I do wonder what became of the man. I should like to have the chance to meet him in person. Well, he's no longer with us. That's, Actually, no, wait. I think the pathway for Mayaketo's amphitheater was here. I can't remember. The old map design I'm trying to remember. I've seen it. I've explored it. I just can't remember. I think at one point I did do a little stream of, like, somebody managed to get, like, a cobbled together, like, a cobbled together thing of 1.0 working. Didn't have combat or anything, but you could explore the old maps. I kind of, like, showed that off a bit at one point. It was a long, long time ago. And I forgot this didn't reset till 11 now. Crap. Well, didn't do frontline anyway, so. They were leveling someone up. More than 30 minutes. I mean, it's frontline, so makes sense. While we wait for see if the queue pops, we're going to go do our custom deliveries. So let's see what ones are around here. Now I like the fact they actually added this in. It says which one has bonuses at the current moment. So it looks like Slowy. Degra. Kashir. Might go do Kashir. Let's stop by those. I don't want Kashir and Slowy. Okay, well. To Ilshire we go. Da, 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 da. And Chloe needed what? Chloe needed orphanage donation. That popped a lot faster than what I was expecting it to. I won't lie. I was like, alright, let's get this started. That was just shing. Oh. Oh, damn. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I honestly think, personally, that Shatters is probably the... Like, I don't like Shatters' point count. My poor little bard, but will survive that one. Keep forgetting we can move and do that. Ow. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, that was done with me. But it was funny. Oops, wrong button. Being fair, I think I'd get more enjoyment out of this map in general if, like, say, like, the point value was just cut down to like 300. That's it. Like 1300. Call it a day. Well, I tried. I tried. Retreating back to baby's first crystal. Oh shit. Bum. Jeez. It wrecked me. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh. Flames Venus. Oh well. Got a couple series level out of that. Yeah. Alright, we got the emote. Heck yeah. Okay, that's funny. Oh, yeah, that's right. With 4, so 4 times 6 is 24. Okay, let's go ahead and become blacksmith. How about we use something that isn't gonna... Yeah. Easy mode, easy mode. Everybody loves easy mode. At least for crafting, it's like, yeah. Yeah, inventory's full. Vampire have time to go. So we got that made. Ambrose Waller can go. Alright, it's 3:09 p.m. So at 1 a.m. Eorzean time, I gotta go back to Corpus. What am I doing? I'm crafting. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Work with me here. I think about white scripts, like, converted. Thank you for another lovely batch of lovely trailers. It's strange, even though I'm doing the selling and you're doing the crafting, gathering, and I'm fishing, I feel like I've learned so much from you. Yep. Ah. Staring me down. Okay. Didn't a Degra have one too? I can just kind of kill two birds with one stone here. Instead of having to go all the way out to Yulmore. Bomb, 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 bomb. We have to wait till 11 before the roulette's reset, so we got time to burn. What does Degra need? Nah. Temporarily. But Degra, you need the Archie Brewing set. Which, how do we make the Archie Brewing set? You need 4. Okay, so 24 again. Oh, come up from 9,600 either way you go about it. Bob, 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 bob. Simply put, we're making scripts. So that way I can get more stuff. And I need more materia. And blah 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 blah. Think of your treadmill. Pretty much at this stage. So time to be making some Archie brewing sets here. God, it's easy. Finish it off. For the crafting sake of this, I have to try to update my gear a bit, because up to this point, I really have been kind of skimping on the crafting gear a bit lately. But it's kind of funny, but they didn't, like, really release any... To me, they didn't really release any accessories worth upgrading to in Dawn Trail so far. So I'm still using level 90 accessories. Level 90 overmolded accessories. And it's still doing alright. Alright, take another RT brewing set. Blah 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 blah. Ah. And yes, I put them all in the same outfit because why not? Okay, that gave us a decent amount of scripts. Well, not quite enough scripts to do what I need to do. Just enough to do what I needed to do. So... Alright, I'm going to teleport to Shirogane. Well, I got a couple things I gotta do. Oh, we didn't check to see the, see what the vendor sold back in Gardania. So I'll have to stop back by there and check that again. Ugh, cold chill. Bum 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 bum. So let's see, Alexander Midas, Abyssos. Oh no, I remember what I was doing. I was checking the allowance. Nope, I didn't actually do that this week. Interesting. Split. We had 22 already, so we need 18. Math! Math! Math. Someone say tomestones of mathematics. It's the only time I think I could ever say I have to grind math. That's really a terrible statement, but it's one of the few times I think I could actually say it. Alright, so let's... I didn't go to Dome Enclave. There we go. Once my brain catches up. Bum, bum, bum. There's your donation for the week. Okay. Now, tombstone-wise, we still need a decent amount. We still have about 30 minutes until reset happens, so we're gonna do a little bit of... Still need to do alliance raids. And no more raids. Alliance raids is one we should get done while we're here. 9 minutes? How about now? How about now? Actually, I want to check something. Oh, okay, maybe this still is weekly. Alright, well. That's funny. The tank actually had the longer queue time than the DPS. Okay. Okay. I'll just DPS, I don't care. That's actually hilarious. If a crisscross was a reset, crisscross was a reset. It happens, it happens. We can hope to get a short raid. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. What can we do in the meantime? We got our custom deliveries done for the week. Still not time to go back to, Still not time to go back to Corthus. Because essentially we're hunting Darksteel ore right now. We're just kind of stockpiling that. As I work on the FC submarines. It requires a metric buttload of Darksteel ore. And I really wish, truly wish, that they would set up the ARR nodes to work like the later nodes. Just let it spawn twice in a day. In a Eorzean day. Please. I beg of you. Mercy. That is one quality of life I still want. Like, I'll be fair with you. Because, not gonna lie, it's so tedious. Especially when you need a lot of Darksteel ore. I'll buy it off the market board. I don't want to buy it off the market board. I want to mine it. That's about how I am with this. But what I was going to check, because I need to start gathering it. Okay, head. Head's 260k. Body 277. No, sorry, 291. That's 300k by itself. Okay. And damn it. Fiber. Commence. Dig a chest piece. That by itself will be like a step in the right direction. Because the rest of the gear pieces are already... Ah, sweet. Labyrinth. It's probably gonna be a speed mode. Because speed mode for this. Bum, bum. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I'm not taking it right now. To be fair. I'm not taking... Thinking. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Well, it's just because I'll fall asleep. Bum, 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 bum. Everybody ready to hear guys yap? Actually, don't know if I get that one, but... As we're trying to actually max out our currency, we're going to be doing all roulettes, so... anything that gives mathematics, anyway. So all but one roulette. Somebody tries to do mechanics. God, well. Bottle it up. Bottle it up. Okay, more light nose. I find it funny that we've gone from not doing the mechanic to now doing the mechanic. Because, like, for the longest time when I was playing this one, a lot of the, time, most people wouldn't do the mechanic and just kind of eat through it. So, yeah, kind of funny how it kind of went backwards. This will be 2. We may not clear this before it pops. I don't know why he aggroed. Can't do anything about it. Ba, ba, ba. I love how nobody uses the stairs here. Bum, bum, bum. You gotta stop moving them around so I can actually hit them. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be close. That's for dang sure. Oof. Oh, damn. Everyone. Whew. Alright, so we actually got that done before reset, so that's good. We're not gonna be able to do anything else until after reset here in the next like few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and take a little quick break. I've got to use the bathroom, and we'll go ahead and I'll be right back here in a couple minutes, everybody. EP? Yes. Reset happened? Yes. So you know what we're doing? We're going to get alliance rates out of the way. Again. We'll do alliance raids, expert, and main scenario. So, it's pretty much the main ones to start off with. Those are the 3 big ones. Because expert by itself it gives 100. I think the level... What does the level cap give? I forget. I guess 15 plus 50. Because it's any of the 100 dungeons. Which... Oh, sorry. Well, that was fast. What? Okay. That was also fast. That was fast once again. Wiggle my ears. I wiggle my ears at it. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we get... Oh, good God. Why is everybody doing Dunscape? Well, let's go. Away from that. We'll start really going ham on these guys. Don't have to worry about positionals here too much. Ow. Away from that. Ouch. Show went to the other side. That's kind of why I wanted to get it out. Like, get this one out of the way. Guess we got something that was going to be a little bit spicy. Dutch cake is indeed spicy. Wow, what waste of an LB. No soliciting. Alright, is that a move or don't move? Oof. Uh... Bum, bum, bum. It's just Diabolos. The fact that he's stunnable really throws me off at times. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Oof. Bob dead. Yeah, I forgot how dope that coat kind of looked. But, yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Ad break popping up in the middle of that. Alright, so we got alliance rates done. That should have given us 50. That brings us up 305. Technically, if we just do an expert roulette, expert roulette in the main scenario ought to do it. Like, just cap us. So, check our gear. Give it a quick old repair. And then back into expert roulette, and then we'll finish off with the main scenario. Short, sweet, to the point. The question is, which dungeon are we going to get? We're going to get the Underkeep, or are we going to get the freaking Yastawani Station of Death? I prefer the Underkeep. Oh. Tell you what. It's definitely been one of those nice warm days. 71 degrees outside right now. Kind of chill, just relax. Not really. Ba-ba-ba. Bum, bum, bum. I think after we cap, I think we'll try to finish out this Wondrous Tales. Now, one thing I didn't say was the schedule for the week. I had a couple things come up, so we're gonna hold off on the actual schedule this week. But Thursday and Friday, not Thursday and Friday, Wednesday and Thursday are gonna be dot hack days for this week. Tomorrow we're not gonna have a stream. And that's pretty much it for this week. May try to squeeze in DSX on Saturday. I think that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. I set a different schedule on the last stream we did. That one wasn't right. That wasn't even the prototype. That was like the, yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do, and then other things came up. But yeah, expert Bob. Yay, the Underkeep. Let's go storm Castle Alexandria again. Nothing wrong with my portrait, idiots. Open up with this. Get wrecked. Bomb. Bum, bum, bum. 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 Okay, so that's a clear. It's not clear. Okay. Rid of that guy. There we go. Do 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 do. And what did we get? 395, which means the next one, the main scenario is only gonna knock it up to like. Slap trial in there. That'll do it. That'll cap us. Let's go ahead and get this. Yeah, let's do trials first, then we'll get the main scenario out of the way. And then we'll be capped for the week. Yippee. That's kind of the game plan for today. Be funny if we get the trial that was after that. Well, all right, let's see what we get. Well, it's tight again. There goes that arena. Back out this way. Huh. Alright, Tide. Let's get this over with. I know that one's a cleave. Definitely want to stay away from that mountain buster. Yeah, realistically, I kind of feel like an old man sometimes with this game. It'd be like back in my day, if you didn't get out of that before it went off. Oh, both the healers already left, so I'll just give it to this monk. I don't care about the loot. Other people can have the loot. Okay, now doing Manzanero should cap us and we'll be done. We'll be done with the capping for the week. Bum, 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 bum. This one might take a minute. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I'll probably have to make Sarah. That's probably what we're gonna call it. Only for the sheer reason of I'm getting tired and I need to rest. So we'll do main scenario and then we'll probably send you all over to somebody. I'm not just gonna end like I did, like I've been doing. We'll raid into somebody else. Bum, bum, bum. The only other thing I gotta do weekly-wise is, first walk, Juno. It's the only other weekly thing I have. Wasn't that? Do. I have to repair that gear, dang. We got one of those already. If we picked up one of those. Everseeker's work boot. Let's see. Go ahead and grab the pants. Okay, so that just leaves the gloves and the hat. And then I'll have the full set of gear. For that high quality, so. That's all fixed. Easy. It's funny as I'm still rocking the level 90s. I haven't fully melted. They're still, like... The funny part is, they're still better than... Great, it's got better craftsmanship, that is for sure, but... Like... Overall, it's just still too minuscule for me to upgrade right now. Maybe on the next, when they release more crafting accessories. But yeah, and I get the gloves and the hat now, so. After that, I just need to overmeld them. I overmeld those, and then I need to go back and get the tool, do the tools. But that's gonna be for a later time. Mm-hmm. Do 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 boo do do boo. Boppity doo doo, boppity doo, boppity doo. I just don't know what to do right now. Cause we're gonna be sitting there listening to Gaius. Sorry, I'm just kind of like I was zoning out. I was zoning out a little bit. Got wild like that's all I'm gonna raid after the main scenario. Ugh. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. This may give us enough to get the gloves. May. Being the strong relative term, we're gonna fight ultimate weapon. We do in Praetorium. Hello, Praetorium. Oh, goody, we get to hear Gaius. Well, actually, not really, because I turned off the voice. It seems to go smoother without that. Ba-ba-bum. 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 Da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. And here we go again. Follow the Lalafell. The Lalafell tank, which I actually love it when we have a Lalafell tank. Alright. We're just gonna be vibing. Vibing. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Now they're just gonna become chickens. Yeah, now we're just gonna make chicken noises over the voices. Stupid. I gotta have my own entertainment. The amount of times we have heard this dialogue is positively ludicrous. Which is why I'll make fun of it now. Isn't that the right thing to do? Like, you've heard something like 6,000 times before, like, not even in the sense of learning it, but you've just, like, done it so many times. Like, at a certain point, just make a joke out of it. Like, how many times have I taken out Gaius Van Balthar? How many times have I destroyed the ultimate weapon? I really wish I had a counter. It's definitely probably up there in the thousands at this point. Or close to it. There we go. I do like the fact they added in just like a second of moment of silence for Maggie there. Little moment of silence. Oh, that way we were locked. Terrible. Doesn't look like a good. Oh, God. It's so stupid. Oh, come on, Nero. Let's get this over with, please. Like, that is a valid question, though. Like, why don't we have, like, Nero's, Gaius's, or, like, even Livia's, like, armors? Like, as some type of outfit. Not gonna lie, I never did catch that. When he cuts it off, it actually got... There we go. For real. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, come on. Yep, now we just gotta go punch guys in the face. Yeah, it looks like the auto ad will kind of cover. Will kind of cover up the Gaius speech. Which in this case, kind of a mercy. I'll be fair with you all. Tell me, for whom do you fight? Ha, how very glib. They took the glib out. They de-glibbed him. It's like being spayed or neutered. Just de-glibbed. Bum, 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 bum. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, come on, guys. $40 later. Bum, 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 bum. I do love how they gave a canon reason for this, though. Why they were acting so over the top. Welcome back, everybody. So you are at the end of Gaius' speech, pretty much. And it took the entire ad break, roughly. So that should tell you about how long Gaius' speech is. And it's still not done. It's almost done. But it's easily 4 minutes. This cutscene is easily like 5 minutes. On its own accord. There's gotta be a time I actually go through and time this at some point. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, guys, let's put an end to this. I don't think no matter what you do, you can actually do anything about that. You get LB'd. Alright, that wraps it up. Nice. Alrighty. So, that should have capped us, which it did. Nice. Which means to start next week, we'll be able to go through and should be able to get the pants. The tombstone pants. And beyond that, it's just collecting the rest of the pieces. Everything will be cheaper. Everything will be cheaper beyond that. So. What we're gonna do is let's go ahead and find somebody to raid for now, so that way we can. That way we can get done what we need to get done. I do appreciate everybody stopping by, chilling with us. But, big butt, small butt. All right, let's try to find another Final Fantasy 14 streamer. I think that's what we're going to do. Take a look at this one.
That was a. Nope. All right. Thank you. I was gonna send it to you, so I'll accept. Thank you so much. You know, and Cisco, happy huntings. You know what I mean? I know it's not Monster Hunter, but still the still rule still applies. It's happy hunting. I'm gonna meet up in New Granada. Let's see here.
All right. let's send you over to Heidi Frisk. They are doing
Yes,
some
take care.
Final Fantasy 14.
I'm having a blast, playing with everyone. I hope you guys are having a blast too.
So make sure to give them a good how do you do.
Little simple reminders.
And we will catch you all Wednesday with some hack mutation story mode.
Ooh,
So,
okay. So I am currently in.
So, y'all take it easy.
Okay. I am going to be
We'll
between.
be back later. For those on YouTube, if you liked what you see
I'm
here,
gonna be right in between the Twin Adder location.
please
and
be sure to hit that subscribe and like button. It would really help get the channel out there, and we would all really appreciate it.
Let's see.
So,
I think
y'all
I
take it easy.
told the
Peace
name
out.
already. I don't know if that's okay for me to share.